Yo guys, what is going on? I'm Meliodas here, bringing you guys back another anime review here. Today we have 7 Deadly Sins, episode 3. If you guys are enjoying, give the video a thumbs up to the whole channel series itself. As you can tell, I just hit the like button, so if you guys hit the like button too, it really does support the channel series itself. You guys are doing a great job with that, so please continue giving me support because it really does. I really do appreciate the support, I really do. Let's get into this review. So, I just want to point out how much of a badass Meliodas is. I just want to point that out right now. But in this episode, he got his shit rocked. He got rocked. He probably, no, when I say that, I'm over exaggerating it. Gilthunder got one good hit off, but let's get with it. So he went into the White Forest, the Ghost Forest, whatever it's called, the Abandoned Forest, the forest where no one is supposed to go into. Even a holy knight is scared to go in there. And I was waiting for it to go in there because I was wondering what's so scary about that forest. What is really so honestly scary about it? Turned out there's another 7 deadly sin in there. A sin of envy, and I forgot her name. That's how relevant she is to me. She's just, you know, she just doesn't really play a purpose, I guess, but sooner or later you find out she does. But they also show the flashback as well, and the flashback really plays a role. I was waiting for a flashback time just to come for quite a while now, and it does come. As they're inside of the castle, there's a flashback of all of them, and turns out when the king's dead, they find out as well. Apparently they get the blame. It doesn't make any sense at all because clearly they weren't the ones that did it, but they got the blame regardless. I was just like, okay. Okay. As well as the fight between Gilthunder and Meliodas. I'd say it was a little one-sided. You could say apparently I didn't even know that they knew each other through childhood, but I guess it kind of did. And the fight was kind of one-sided because you could see that Gilthunder clearly became stronger throughout these 10 years, and they made it sound as well that it was such a long time ago. They're like, oh, ancient power, ancient legends, but it was 10 years. 10 years really isn't ancient or old anything like the Old Testament, whatever it is, nothing like that, but they made it sound like it was just so old. It wasn't that old at all, but they made it sound like it was incredibly old when it wasn't even that old. But you find out as well, apparently they're grouping up with all the other 7 deadly sins, and they find out as well through the flashback that you see all the other deadly sins, and you get to find out the reasoning, how they became, what happened, and etc, etc. Apparently Gilthunder was the son of the king of Zarefart, Tars, wherever he was from, something with a Z, and apparently that king dies, and they were going there because they were invited there. Seems like they were the good guys at one point too, and now that they're viewed as the bad guys by all the holy knights and everything like that. So, really interesting. I think this flashback was needed. I hope they do more flashbacks. It's still a little foggy. As well, we get to see the fight between Meliodas and Gilthunder. You see as well when they fight, I think Meliodas let himself get that hit off. I wouldn't say he definitely got the hit off, but I feel like it was over dramatic because we're talking about one of the strongest of the 7 deadly sins. Pretty sure he could have taken that and not made it that over dramatic. As well, he's beaten Gilthunder multiple times, so I feel like it was a little over dramatic, but I feel like it was, and then I feel like he took the hit as well, just to kind of get some information. He's like, hey, where are the other 7 deadly sins? And he just straight up tells them one of them is being held on a dungeon, the other one is being held in a city. So it's like, alright. He just stands up saying thanks and just walks away. Just walks away. I thought it was over then, but he just stands up normally like he was completely fine and walks away. So maybe he just took it to get information. I don't really know. I don't really know on that one. That's gonna be it. So that's gonna be it. So tomorrow there's gonna be, I think tomorrow's Parasite. No, tomorrow's not Parasite. Tomorrow's Akatsuki no Yono. There'll be 2 and 3 out with that, and that is gonna be it.